Hello and a warm welcome to all our listeners out there. This is the PlayCasino Podcast with your hosts Katlego and Rudie, guiding you through online gambling in South Africa.
Yes, today in episode 2, we're not just talking about casino games, we're revealing how to level up your gaming. Online casinos offer a huge amount of games, but before diving in, it's important to understand what you're getting into. Kat, how about we start with game selection?
100%. The first thing you need to know is that not all games are created equal. Some have better odds, some are more volatile, and others offer the chance at bigger payouts. Your choice should align with your goals. So are you in it for the big wins, or are you looking for steady entertainment?
Exactly. And once you've picked your poison, understanding the game's rules and mechanics is your next move. It's like knowing the rules of the road before you hit the gas.
That leads us to our next tip: practice makes perfect. Many online casinos offer free versions of their games. Take advantage of these to hone your skills without risking your bankroll.
Speaking of bankroll, that's our next big topic. It's not just about how much you have, it's about how you use it. Setting a budget for each session is vital, and sticking to it is where discipline comes in.
Absolutely, Rudie. And remember, chasing losses is a no-go. The smart play is to know when to walk away. Sometimes the best move is to keep your funds for another day.
Okay, let's talk about maximizing those casino deposits. Look for games with a high return to player or RTP. This percentage gives you an idea of the potential return over time.
And don't forget about casino bonuses and promotions. These can offer extra value, but be sure to read the fine print. Wagering requirements and game restrictions can apply.
Let's touch on strategy. While luck is the name of the game, a solid strategy can often make the difference between a win and a loss.
In games like blackjack, take the time to learn some basic strategy. It's mathematically proven to reduce the house edge.
For slots, pay attention to the pay lines and bet sizes. You want to make sure you're covering your bases to hit those winning combos.
And in games of chance like roulette, consider spreading your bets to cover more outcomes rather than putting all your chips on one number.
All right, it's time to hear from our listeners. We have Paul from Durban asking about live dealer games.
Live dealer games like blackjack, roulette, and baccarat are classics, but have you tried the live version of Monopoly? It's a twist on the classic board game turned into a real-time, interactive experience complete with a real host.
And it's not just board games. There are live game shows like Dreamcatcher, which is like a giant wheel of fortune, and Deal or No Deal, where you try to beat the banker just like in the TV show.
When you sit at a live dealer table, it's important to manage your bankroll in real time. Set a budget for each session and stick to it. With live games, it's easy to get carried away by the excitement. There's an added layer of human interaction, so pay attention to the dealer's habits and the rhythm of the game.
Etiquette is also key. Be respectful to the dealer and other players. It makes the experience more enjoyable for everyone involved.
And don't be afraid to ask the dealer questions if you're unsure about something. They're there to help, and it can prevent costly mistakes.
Okay, next question from another listener. Sarah from Port Elizabeth wants some tips on playing casino games on mobile.
Mobile gaming is a great way to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. But with that convenience comes a few things to keep in mind. First off, data usage can be a big factor when playing on mobile. These games can eat up data, so it's wise to connect to a Wi-Fi network when possible, or check if your casino offers light versions of games.
Battery life is another big one. These games are designed to be immersive, which can drain your battery faster than you might expect. Our tip? Lower your screen brightness and close other apps running in the background to extend your playtime.
Then there's the gameplay experience itself. Try playing in landscape mode for a better view and make sure you're familiar with the touch controls before you dive into the action.
Security is critical too. Playing on a secure Wi-Fi connection, keeping your app updated, and using strong passwords are all must-dos to protect your account and personal information.
And let's not forget about mobile payments. They are a game changer. Services like PayPal, Skrill, or even pay-by-phone options make deposits and withdrawals smooth and secure. Just make sure you're using reputable payment methods and keep an eye on any transaction fees.
Sarah, we hope this covers your question on mobile gaming. It's a fantastic way to enjoy casino games, provided you keep these tips in mind for a safe and enjoyable experience.
And that's a wrap on today's episode. Remember, playing at an online casino is about having fun and being responsible.
Don't miss our next episode, where we'll dive into the psychology of gambling and how to stay in control of your play.
Until next time, keep it fun, keep it safe, and good luck. I'm Kat G.
Thanks for tuning in to the Play Casino Podcast, your ultimate guide to online casinos in South Africa. Ciao.